My married life, I would read and see ideas, and I would see all kinds of amazing things, but I never had access to the kind of funds that I was able to buy all of these things. You know, you go to high-end department stores and you see all these quaint, neat things that you always want to buy, but it's so expensive. So years ago, I was on a quest, and that was to see the things that are in the store and try to figure out how I can make them for just about nothing. And today is one of those items. So I got this for $4. And I got this to show everybody how you can make tin can soup candles, and it doesn't cost you $4. And in fact, for me, it's just about free. So this was at the Family Dollar, and it was $4, and it's really cute. It's a tin can, and it has a pretty wrapping on the top, and you open it up, and I didn't use it yet because I was waiting to show you the video. And it's a candle inside of it. So I got thinking, okay, how can we make tin can soup candles like this that doesn't cost money? And this is another frugal Christmas gift, or you can make them for your own home. They are so much fun. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take our soup cans, and then all we're gonna do is spray paint them. So I spray painted this one gray to look like this gray one. And of course, I'm gonna have brown because brown is my favorite ultimate color. So all you gotta do is take some old spray paint, old paint you have laying around your house, and paint your cans. That's step number one. Step number two is you're gonna gather all kinds of candles. Broken candles, candles that didn't light, and don't throw candles away. Candle wax is so extremely expensive. I have a whole bunch of candles on the stove, and we are melting them down because we're going to use them to make our candles. Now, I do like making candles, and every year for my birthday's in January, I save up money and I buy candle supplies for the whole year. I've always done that. I've done that ever since, well, way before YouTube. So I have some chocolate scent, and also, you know, coffee brown. I have some of this dye. Now, you don't have to use the dye, just use whatever you have and whatever color comes out of all the candles. I remember one year when I was 20 years old and I had 3 small children, and I was making candles and I used crayons. I used a whole bunch of crayons that were broken, and it was a fun day for me. I really enjoyed it, and I felt a great sense of pride and satisfaction in making beautiful candles out of crayons. I don't have to do that these days, but I still have to watch my pennies, and I cannot spend money. So this year, I gathered up all kinds of things that I had laying around the house to make these tin can candles. Now, one great tip is when you're melting your candles, do not throw away the wicks. You're going to take something and fish out the wicks out of the wax and lay them flat so they get hard. You can use those for wicks for your candles. Today I'm going to be using regular wicks because I have them and it's so much easier for me. But let me tell you, for many, many years, that's what I did. Before I had the internet and there was places you really couldn't buy stuff like this, I saved my own wicks, and it's so easy. Just save your wicks and you can put them in your candles. So I have wicks like this. Nowadays, you can get them cheap. I can get 100 of them for $6.99 on Amazon. And I'm going to use, it came this time, buttons. Now these are little buttons that you can put at the bottom to keep your wick in place. You don't have to use that. I used to use spoons and knives and forks, and I would just put the wick in there, and then I would just put the spoons on top to try to keep the wick from falling. Clothespins work amazing as well. You can just use a clothespin if you wish. All right, let me go and put all the wicks into these tin cans, and you won't believe the end product. I go on the internet, I find all kinds of copyright-free pictures, and I download them and I print them out on my printer. All right, so I'm just gonna use this. You've seen me use wax before. You see me use all kinds of things, but I'm gonna use this today since I have them. I've never used these before, but it came with this kit, so I'm going to use them. I want to take a moment and show you some of the things that I have made that I didn't share on camera. So I made little spoons like this out of wax, but you'll see what we do with that in a minute. This was just a mold, a candy mold. So they're so cute. They smell like hot chocolate. And then I just took some black ink and I printed out these little labels. Saved these from ones you buy in the store. And I made my own. See that? Everybody's asking me about how do I print stuff off the internet. I just find pictures that are copyright free or pictures that are free printables. There's thousands and thousands of them. And then I print them off the internet. That's all I do. I print them on a piece of paper. So I have all of these. And then I have in videos where I made these little tarts. Smells like cherry. So I made these little tarts. Anything I can find for a mold. Anything I can find for a mold, I do. So we take a clip like this, or just a regular clothespin clip, and we can use this. This will work perfect. And put it right in the center of your candle. Which works out perfect. See how nice that works? All right. Now, because these are in tin cans, they will take longer to get hard because, you know, the tin cans are going to hold the heat. So it might be a couple hours later, and I'll show you how we decorate everything. Now, I ran out of wax, so I'm going to see if I can find some more to do this last tin can. And then I made a couple more of these, which you've seen, and then I made a couple more of these, which you've seen me do in previous videos. All right, there they are. All right, for me, it's been 24 hours. The candles are already set, and I'm going to show you how I decorate them. People have been asking me all the time about printing things out. So I'm going to try to explain it again. I go on Google and I search copyright-free pictures. And then I download them and I print them on sticker paper. It's so simple. Or you can go to Avery.com and you can use their templates for free if you have their papers. You can get some of their sticker paper for $6 for like 100 of them. It's very, very reasonable if you print your own. And if you print in black and white, it's really cheap, but this time I did get some color. Now these labels here, I did pay for it. They're $3, and you can download the pictures on Etsy. So they're $3, but then you can use them over and over again, and you have it for life. So what I will do is I will search printables, look up different graphics that I really like, and you have to pay for the graphic. You download it, and then you can use it for any and all projects. So I did that with some of these, but there are many, many templates that you can get for free. All you gotta do is search for it. Okay, so let me show you how we're gonna make these candles really, really cute. In fact, I like them a lot better than the one that I bought from Family Dollar. All right, so let me show you. The key is to make your candles look old. You want them to look vintage, old-fashioned. And that's the look that we get when we paint our cans. One with a cowl on it. And my favorite is Peter Rabbit. And now we're going to add some finishing touches to it. These spoons are made out of wax. So we're just going to see if this works. We could put a little spoon beside them. Isn't that cute? Now you can use whatever you want to embellish it, or you don't have to use anything at all.